Wildlife was the only ones who were able to come in and take care of the problem.
Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. When you have a wildlife problem, we have the solution.
Ready, aim, fire up your week at Best Shot, Delaware's top spot for all things firearms. Whether you're a rookie or sharpshooter, our expert crew is here to guide your aim. Dive into the excitement 7 days a week at our state-of-the-art range or browse the latest gear. Find your next great adventure at Best Shot on Coastal Highway in Lewis, Delaware, or visit bestshotve.com. Best Shot,
from the
where
Jersey
every
Shore
shot
to the Delaware beaches. This is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
I don't hear anything. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Howdy, 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 everybody, and welcome to another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. It's Saturday morning. And I just want to let you know that we're right here in the Palace in Milford, Delaware, and we're here to serve you. And they're open, and we're ready for more customers. Not too loud, I hope. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so anyway, it's a Saturday morning show. We do it every Saturday morning. We're live in Milford, Delaware at the Palace. And if you ever want to be on the show, let me know. We are scheduling, I think, into July or August. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's where we're at, and it's just getting tougher and tougher. We're getting busier and busier. So anyway, it is a weekly show. It is unscripted. It's unrehearsed, and we are live right here. So we're going to chat with Colin Walls here in a minute or two. And we got many different things to talk about today. It's an action-packed show, and it's every Saturday right here in Milford, Delaware at the Palace. Weller Does Delmarva. It's a rainy, drizzle day out. There's a lot of big things happening today, especially in the Lincoln area. And we're going to chat with Colin Walls. Okay.
Did you say drizzle day?
Drizzly. It's drizzle, right. Like the Griswolds.
Okay.
It's Griswolds.
Okay.
It's a drizzly, damp day.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, it's a little rainy out, but it's going to clear off a little bit later today, and so that'll be a good thing.
It'll be a good thing. We got a lot of things going on. Walls Service Center open today?
Open today. I don't think there's much on the schedule, so at 8 o'clock, give him a call. So he might end up getting out of there a little bit early.
He might bolt on you.
Colin's the only one going to be there today, I believe.
So call before you come to be on the safe side.
Yes.
Okay. So the Saturdays are kind of really a nice catch-up time. In other words, if they got stuff, they try to get it done to get the customers handled, and then they go from there. But Monday through Friday is 7:30?
7:30 to 5.
7:30 to 5. Phone number.
Service Center, 302-422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com, and we're at 220. Yes, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street in downtown Milford. Auto repairs is what we're talking about. So
yes, everything from a serpentine belt to a headlight, tail light,
to an engine or a transmission. Yeah. We did a couple differentials, or did one this week, and then we got another one to do differentials.
Really?
So rear differentials. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So. Anyway, Fine Day Radio, we've got a lot of going on with that as well. And what we're looking to do is, you and I are heading up there on the 24th. I'll go over a lot lot than you do.
Up where?
We're going to South Jersey. So we're going to Wildwood. We're going to Cape May County, maybe up into Atlantic County a little bit. And I haven't yet, no.
You're going to make it so our GPS just says go here, go here.
Yep.
What do they call pins? Put a pin here, put a pin here.
In there, yes.
Right. So we're going to be out and about.
And that's on the 24th that you and I are going up there together.
Thursday.
So if you want to meet with us to talk about advertising, if you want to talk about a remote broadcast at your business or organization, or if you just want to talk to us in general, get up with us. Let us know that you want to, and we'll meet with you then on the 24th. So number to call is 609-551-4367. That's 609-551-4367. Leave a message there, and we'll get back to you and let you know.
If you're listening right now, call that number and hang up, just so we know the number works.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Just for the fun of it. I mean, just to make sure.
I don't know that I even tested it when.
Okay, well, I need somebody. If somebody would do us a favor right now, just call that number and hang up, okay?
Well, let's give the number again. 609-551-4367. 609-551-4367.
Right. We just need one person to call and say, don't say anything. Just call and hang up. It's just that simple.
We got to let
if
it
you
ring
would.
a couple times.
A couple times, just so it goes
comes
through.
Because it is
Okay.
a forwarding number.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
So sometimes
Okay.
you got to let them ring several times.
So if you would, but I'd like to meet you. We have owned this radio station a year and a half now, or something like that. Somebody's calling already.
Somebody's dialing anyway.
Okay. All right. So anyway, we just want to say good morning to you.
Good morning. And we are going to do some remote broadcasts in South Jersey area.
Yep.
And so we'd like to get you on the schedule. So call that number and get
We
on the
may
schedule.
want to buy some property over there before it's over with.
That's true. Yeah.
So-
Or we may need, if you're a contractor or something like that, and you want to do some work, maybe a little swap and trade or something like
Yeah, a
that.
sign. We need a sign. If
Yes.
there's a sign company over there that might want to give us a sign
I thought
in
we had the sign
exchange.
company, but
Well, we do have a sign company. That's right. All right, skip that idea.
I was thinking more
All right.
of contracting work.
Contracting work. Okay, I hear the other thing coming.
Okay. All right. Sounds
Okay.
good, Jim. I'll
Thank
be
you,
back in a
Colin.
little bit.
All right, Walls Service Center. Thanks a lot, Colin Walls. All right, what else is going on? This is a new show, brand new week, and it is time to talk about many things. So I'm Jim Weller. This is a live show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it each and every Saturday morning right here at the Palace in Milford, Delaware, okay? And it's from 7 to 9. It's live on TV Delmarva. It's live on 2 radio stations. It's live on Facebook. It's live on YouTube. And I want to do a quick sponsor segment for Dry Zone. So Dry Zone has been very supportive of Weller Does Delmarva for over 10 years now. We're doing the show maybe 11 years. In other words, they've been with us almost from day one. And I want to say thank you to Bill and Heather Anderson for Dry Zone and for the quality work they do, whether you need a crawl space encapsulated, maybe you've got some concrete that's not level and you want to try their poly-level service, maybe you've got some structural or foundation problems, maybe you've got a damp or leaky basement, whatever you may need, Dry Zone does many things, and they do it like no other, okay? And I've dealt with them with many properties because I got many of them, and I've been 150% happy every single time. They also own another division called Hello Garage where they could come in and redo your garage floor, not bust it up or anything, like put a polyasparmatic floor coating on it. In other words, they can do that. An example of that would be the showroom at Weller's in Bridgeville to see what it looks like and how durable it is and adorable it is. So anyway, they also do, they have slat wall, they have shelving, they have cabinets. They can make your garage look like a really nice functional place. All right, so your garage or your house, whatever you may need done, commercial, residential, they're available. Estimates are free. They will literally schedule an appointment, come out, give you a full evaluation, show you pictures. A lot of people never crawl around in their crawl space. You want to see what it looks like, give them a call and they'll show you what you got. They'll give you solutions. They'll give you a price. If financing is needed, they've got financing available. It is Dry Zone or Hello Garage. Give them a call. One number gets you there, 302-684-5034, 302-684-5034. Dry Zone and Hello Garage are both on Facebook, and I like them. Good people. And if you happen to be looking for a new job, a career change, they are always, always, always looking for more people to join their team. Now, Kathy is here. Kathy is here. We're going to take a picture right there in the iPad. And this is going to talk about the Relay for Life for Sussex County. Is that right?
Yes.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Everything good in your world?
Yes, it is.
Any complaints you want to share with the public?
Not really.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. We'll take that.
Yes. Things
All
are
right.
going great.
So how is the relay coming, and when is it, and how was last year's? And
Last year's was fabulous. We raised $71,929.
good job.
So I was-
$71,000.
yes.
You know, that's a lot of money.
And out of 1,149 relays, we were number 281 in the
Really?
United States.
In the whole United
I thought
States.
was amazing.
Wow. I would say you should be proud of yourself. You got a good team around you.
Yes, we do.
That's
we
what it
have
takes,
a great
a team.
It's the whole, every one of us. It takes all of us to do it.
And I remember when Did I remember when you started this? Is it just a few years ago?
Well,
Or has
I've
it been going
been
on
coming
before
on
me?
here for a few years, but
Okay.
this is actually the 29th year for Relay for Life in Sussex County.
Okay, but how long have you been involved with it?
This is my 9th year of Relay
Ninth year,
and
okay.
my 5th year as chair for
Well,
Sussex
thank
County.
you. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Okay, because you evidently have an ability to rally people,
I try.
get them motivated, and we're trying to raise money to, help out with this. So, okay, so what do you want people to know today?
Okay, our Relay for Life this year is September 6th. I know it's early, but we work all year long to
Okay.
raise money.
Right.
So we're starting now. So far, we've raised just under $3,000.
Really?
So we have a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And we work all year. We raise money till December, but we've got a long way to go, but we've got to start working now. So
Right.
we need people to join.
A team or create a
They
team?
can create a team, they can join a team, they can sign up as an individual.
Oh, okay.
If survivors sign up, they get a free purple survivor shirt.
Oh, so as you're walking, that identifies
We'll know they're
them.
a survivor.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
The big thing we have going on right now, besides needing people and raising money, is we have an event coming up on, and this just happened within the last 2 weeks, so this was
This is breaking news.
This is breaking news that I can actually
Okay.
share this, and I didn't even know I was going to be able to share it. April 30th from 4 to 7, we are doing what we call a hammock takeover,
Really?
which we will be at the Crooked Hammock.
Oh, down
They
there
are
in
opening
Lewis.
it up to us. Anybody can go. Their normal customers can go.
Really?
Anybody that wants to help us raise money can come and be there. We'll be decorating everything in purple for Relay for Life and
Shake,
having
rattle, and roll.
our theme this year, yes, is Shake, Rattle, and Roll Away Cancer, which is a 50s theme.
Well, Sky Brady is going to be there.
Sky is donating
Oh,
his
he does a
time to
great
be
job.
there with help us. He's a good friend of mine and my sister-in-law's, and
Wow.
he's always there to help out whenever we need
50s
something.
theme.
It's a 50s theme.
Wow.
And that night, we will also be doing a Best 50s costume. So there will be a $25 gift card from the Crooked Hammock for whoever has the Best 50s costume on that night.
So you can wear a costume or come
Come in your
normal, whatever,
every
either one. Either
2025
everybody's
outfit, whatever,
right.
but
Or your work clothes.
yes,
We
whatever.
need you to come. So this is on the 30th, which is a Wednesday from 4 to 7. So is it just basically come and order dinner and have dinner,
Yes.
and you
And-
can order whatever you want from the menu?
and from in that time frame,
Okay.
every bill, Relay for Life of Sussex County will get 15% of that.
Really?
Yes.
That is going to be a good night.
Yes.
So,
we need to pack the hammock
pack
for our
the
hammock takeover.
everybody. The Crooked Hammock. Have you been there yet?
Yes, I have. I've been
Okay.
there several
What
times.
do you like there?
When my ACS staff partner and I went a couple weeks ago, we split the nachos and they were amazing.
Wow, amazing nachos.
They have
for
great
starters.
burgers.
Great burgers. All right.
don't
I
remember
want to
what-
keep this. We may
Yes.
go to this. So
Wonderful.
We'll see.
We would love
so
to have
April
you.
30th, mark your calendar, everybody. We want to pack the place, all right?
Yes.
And so what time did I see a time on here
It's
somewhere?
4 to 7.
4 to 7. So 15% of all dine-in. I don't know if it's dine-in and takeout. So
I
let's
think
just
it's
say
both.
both. Okay, but 15% gets donated to the Relay for Life.
And it's not one of those where you have to have a coupon.
Nothing,
You just come
show-
in and sit down
So they're
and
giving it on everybody.
everybody that comes in. So whether it's our people or just
So thank you to the
Whoever walking in off
leadership
the
of
street.
the Crooked Hammock for
Yes.
doing that. That's a big
yes.
give, 15%.
They created the flyer. They'll advertise for us as well.
Wow.
So we can't thank them enough. And again, Sky Brady will be there and donating
Yep.
his time. So he should make it a lot of fun.
He should. He's a lively
He's
young
a great
man.
guy. Yep.
All right. Is there something else you wanted to mention? I'm going to keep this one.
Our website
Is
is relayforlife.org/Sussex, CODE.
Sussex-CODE.
relayforlife.org/Sussex, CODE.
Very good. All right. Do you want people to call you? Is there anything else we need to know?
They're welcome to call me. My number is 302-242-1251. If I don't answer, leave a message and I'll call you back, because if I don't know who you are, I'm not going to answer.
Can they text you?
They can text me, call me,
Okay. But
check out
identify
our
yourself.
website. Yep.
Identify yourself.
Yes.
Say, I'm calling about your extended car warranty.
And I will not call you back on that one.
I'm calling about the Relay for Life. I got questions. I want to help. I want to get involved. I want to
Yes.
create a team.
And we need all the help we can get. We need all the money we can get, because every dollar counts.
It's got to be overwhelming to raise $71,000 last year, and now we're just starting all
It
over
is.
again. You
It
know what I
is.
mean? In other words, just $50 at a time, $500 at
And
a
to
time.
be honest
you know.
with you, I'm already now thinking about what we're going to do for 2026.
You are.
And I still have a ways to go to get through 2025.
Yes, you do. Pace yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we say thank you very much. Okay,
Thank you.
and we'll see you when we see you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Be safe out there. Hey, everybody, and it's Jim Weller, and we are live right here. And I did want to mention something. This is going to be a little sponsor segment for Chick-fil-A. You hear me talk about Chick-fil-A all the time. I love them. And the Milford Chick-fil-A is doing some massive remodeling. It's going to be exciting to see what they end up doing there. But there is an Easter Bunny brunch today at the Seaford Chick-fil-A. I just wanted to tell everybody about that from 9 to 11. And then on the 19th, which is actually next Saturday, there's also Easter Bingo. Easter Bingo next Saturday at the Seaford Chick-fil-A. So, Chick-fil-A, we say thank you for all your support of the show, the community. There's many Chick-fil-A's around, and they do a great job. And maybe before the show's over, we'll give away some Chick-fil-A gift cards.
That took a lot of ink to print.
I'd rather not talk about it, okay?
Okay.
I consider that a color copy, and that cost me more than a black and white copy.
Okay.
All right. What is going on with Linda Bosco? She's standing up, staring at us. It's picture time. This is the big day at our house.
Yes, the wedding reception is at our house today.
Yes, it is.
We have all worked so hard.
Yes, we have.
And we have had many people help us.
Yeah, and it's been
make
so
it
inspiring.
perfect. It has.
In other words, we've had a lot of people that have provided us services.
I know, we have
Why
a
don't
list
you name
of
a
them.
few?
I'm going to.
Okay.
Because if you happen to go by my house right now, it looks like a house.
It looks like you built a new house.
Well,
in
it
the front
looks
yard.
like it could be on Better Homes and Gardens because everything is perfect.
Right. Start with Bright Brothers.
Bright Brothers.
What did they do to your millstone?
Oh, yeah, they were the cleaning people.
No doubt.
Yes.
Now, this is soft washing.
Soft washing. And it didn't smell bleachy.
No, it didn't.
Oh, they
And
cleaned the house.
Did you see how bright your gutters are?
Yeah, the gutters. But you know what I noticed the most?
The millstone.
The sidewalks.
The sidewalks, the pavers, really.
Yeah, the pavers. They are, it is
All
clean.
that green algae is gone. And
It is.
so, Bright Brothers, starting with them, they
Yeah.
power washed everything,
Yeah.
okay? Mm-hmm. They didn't power wash, soft wash. 'Cause
Yes.
there's a big difference. I really realized that power washing, depending on who does it and how does it and what employee they got that day,
Yeah.
can work on your seals of your windows in a negative way. Soft washing, it's just a
okay.
nice, soft wash.
didn't they-
Did you notice how clean the windows were when they were done?
Yes, the windows were clean. I
Right,
didn't
they
have
didn't
to do it myself. You
Right.
know, they
I mean,
did it.
they left that place sparkling clean.
And didn't they put something on so my frogs wouldn't die
Oh,
or
yeah,
something?
yeah. They've got stuff to protect everything.
Yeah, anyway, it was
It's a
wonderful.
neutralizer.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
wonderful. All right.
Bright Brothers did a great job.
okay.
Thank you.
So let's start with Amity. How about that?
Amity Coffee in Greenwood.
Right. The bride and groom are already married. They got married at Amity
On Tuesday. And why did they get married at Amity?
because that's where they met. They had blind
first-
date.
yeah, they had a blind
but
date.
It was beautiful. It was
It
set
was.
up beautiful.
They
and-
closed at 5:30 and the wedding was
Yeah,
at 5:30.
they totally accommodated them in every
Yep.
way.
It was wonderful.
It was
so,
wonderful.
Thank you for that. And then who?
Jay and Stephanie Flack.
Oh, yes, Pastor Jay Flack from Eagles Nest Church.
Right.
We started the day on Tuesday with a breakfast.
Correct.
At Garrett's mom and dad, the Biggses, outside of Greenwood.
Yep.
Hosted a real nice breakfast for all the family members and everybody. Then we all left there and we went to Eagles Nest Church.
Yes.
And Pastor Jay Flack officiated a really memorable baptism.
Right, because
they've
they
been
had-
baptized before.
They've
but
been going through counseling with
yeah,
them.
like premarital counseling. Yeah.
Right, and so they got baptized together.
Just a cleansing, just to symbolize, a new beginning.
Yep. And then they did this 3-cord ceremony.
Yeah. Like 3 pieces of rope, and they wove it together because a 3-fold cord is not easily broken.
Right.
So 3. Yes.
Yeah, you can.
You do it.
Okay, 1 cord represented the bride, 1 the groom, and the other Christ.
Yes.
And so they all braided them together and.
Because before you're married, you're 2 separate people. Once you're married, you are, unified.
Right. And they really did make it so they wanted, God, Christ in there.
To be the center.
Yeah, to be the center. So
right. It was very invigorating to go to a wedding like this.
Right. It was really done right. It was so meaningful.
Right.
It was so meaningful.
Yep.
Anyway, Chuck Ivins, he did the flowers. They were beautiful.
Job, Ivins flowers.
Yes.
All right, and then who else
He always
does
a good
he
job.
Does.
He just has a good touch.
A gift. He's gifted.
He's gifted to do flowers, and that's what he did.
And he does it.
And he did it well. Then we got the big tent.
All right. If you go by our house, there is a huge tent. The tent is as big as our house.
Yeah.
Out in the front yard. In the front yard. Anyway, so it's huge. It's 40 by 80. And Barton's rental. I've never rented the amount of stuff we've rented from Barton's before. So we rented a tent, which included delivery and setup. But then not only that, most tents, you have to lift the flap to go in and go out. And if it's raining, then the flap's wet. And so they have double doors.
Real doors.
Real doors with, closers on them and a window in them. And we're like, yes, we want the doors.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got tables.
Yes.
Chairs. A dance floor.
Yeah.
Lights. Heating. In other words,
the heating,
4 heaters.
Right. The heating, this is what they were really good because they set it up on a nice warm day.
On Thursday.
And so we walked in there and they said, by the times people get in there, you probably won't need heaters or whatever. It was nice in there.
We panicked.
Yeah. Well.
Thursday night.
Yeah. And then Friday came and that's when the rain came and it was just cold.
It was cold.
Well, I put a thermometer in there. I said, there's no way people are going to sit here in their winter coats.
So Friday we're saying, we know you were here yesterday when it wasn't raining.
Right,
but
please
can you come back today in the rain
and put up heaters.
And hook up these heaters and run the ductwork?
I know.
Oh, they
did. And it was so much better than I thought. I thought they were going to have those kind that they're hooked to a propane tank and they just kind of heat.
Like a patio heater.
Yeah, like a patio heater. 1 in each corner. That's what I was expecting. Oh my goodness, these heaters are beautiful.
Yeah. Do you need me to log in? No. Oh, I'm panicking.
No. The the propane is outside, and then they have this little blower and with vents blowing
it into hot air. I was very impressed. We got 4 of them.
Yeah.
In fact, last night we were setting up. We had to turn it down.
We had to. Yeah, it was really nice.
So Barton's has got it all, man. They have everything imaginable right down.
They really do.
Oh,
tablecloth. I think we even got the tablecloths from them.
Chairs, dance floor.
Yeah,
lights.
they helped us. Yeah, we have dance lights on the dance floor, plus the lights are little bulbs that are up in the ceiling.
Right.
It's very, very ambiance. There's a lot of ambiance in that tent going on.
We're very happy.
Anyway.
So, Barton's, tell them I sent you, okay? The lady, I think her name is Jen or Jenny. She was phenomenal.
Very
the team
organized,
that
helped
came
you,
out,
unbelievable.
So go there sometime. I mean, right down to a water pump, whatever you may need.
Right, and they even had different chairs you could put, and so we sat in each chair to see which one we thought was the best or comfortable, and just everything.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Okay, and then the bathroom.
Oh, party pooper.
It is better than my home bathroom.
It is beautiful. I gotta say that.
Beautiful.
We got the deluxe model, okay?
Yeah, of course.
It's heated, air conditioned.
There's even a little plant and music playing or whatever in the
and he says, what radio station?
Yeah. What are you going to put on?
I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So anyway, it's really, 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 and you know what? Party poopers trailers also all have their own generator. So in the event, let's say you're having an event and you don't have electricity. Or we've been to events where electricity went out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember?
No, which event?
I don't want to tell you that.
Okay.
It was a big party. Anyway, I just want to say the governor was there. In other words, everybody got nervous when the electric went out. But let's move on.
I want to hear that story.
I'll tell you later. I can't tell you on air.
Okay.
Okay. And it ended with fireworks. It had airplanes all over the place.
Was I there? Or you just told me about it?
No, you were there for sure. Colin was with us.
Colin, what is it?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, now the light bulb has went off.
Yes.
And the electric goes off, and the governor's there, and everybody gets nervous.
I remember. That was still a nice.
It was unbelievable.
It was nice.
Right.
Anyway, so they had no electric. We have the rain. We're dealing with the rain.
But the porta potties have their own generator, is what I'm saying.
Oh, my goodness.
Their own water. I mean, they are top notch. Party poopers is the name of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I hate to say it, but they were also the least expensive of all the companies I called.
Really? You'd never know that looking at it.
You would never know it. No.
Oh, my goodness. It's so clean, and there's a real sink, and you walk in, and then you can go to the woman's bathroom.
The ladies' bathroom has two toilets.
Yeah.
Where the men's has one.
Yeah.
Okay. Did Linda not set the timer?
Oh, no, it's all right.
Oh, my gosh.
It's all right.
Are you on overtime? I get paid
I
more
never
when you're on
told her
overtime.
to set it. It's okay,
No,
you're
don't
good.
worry, Linda. You keep eating your breakfast over there.
I'm done anyway.
Anyway, we are excited. Today is
Yeah.
the big party. Is that right?
It is today.
The problem of the day is going to be?
Parking, that they don't sink in our yard.
Yes. So we might need to have a wrecker on standby. We cut down part of the horse fence so people could pull in the pasture.
Right.
In other words, and we are nervous about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So what we ought to do is get a tractor trailer load of straw and spread it all over a couple acres of ground.
Because it just never ends.
It just never ends. The opportunities to spend money are endless.
Yeah.
All right. So Ashlyn and Garrett Biggs.
Yes.
Congratulations. We are honored to be having it at our house.
We really are.
We really are. And our kids and our grandkids now, even now when you have Christmas and Easter and Valentine's Day, they all want to come
They do.
to our house.
Because it's a home. It's not
a
just a
home.
pretty house.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, and we're pretty good hosts. So
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
So I'll be parking cars later on tonight.
You are? You're going to have your
So,
little bright orange vest on?
If it fits me.
Yeah.
It looks like that's your size.
Yeah, but I thought they were one size fits all.
We can cut
They
it in
just
strips
hang
and
open
you can
or,
glue it to
or
me.
they come, tight.
All right, so big party tonight at the Weller's house.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
We are looking forward to it. If you were not invited, don't be offended. They invited 250 people, and we were not allowed to invite one person.
No. Because
So,
they have a
it's
lot of friends
Ashlyn's
and
party.
family. It's her
It's
party.
Ashlyn and
It's not our
Garrett's
party. No.
Well, I thought it was my party.
No.
I would have got a
You-
bigger tent
you
and
would
then
have
ordered
made it
another
your party.
250 people, in other words.
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
All right.
Thank you, Denise, for all you do. She got the yard straight, got these plants together. But all those people that you named, and there's more people also that helped us out. In other words, it was just unbelievable the amount of people that, came and helped and have done things. And, last night there was a whole group of people there setting up and so on and so forth. All right?
All right, it was a group effort.
It's a group effort. Are you done?
I think so.
Really? Okay. You know what today is?
And what's today besides
Two
wedding
big
day?
things are going to happen in Greenwood today.
What?
One on one side of Greenwood, one on the other side of Greenwood.
I have no clue.
It's huge what's going to happen today.
Oh, barbecue chicken day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
At the Kiwanis.
Yeah.
And at the one where the fire hall is.
Oh, really?
Both are opening today.
Okay.
So how exciting is that?
That is exciting. That's
All right.
early. I can remember they used to start
I know.
a lot later.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Congratulations to Garrett and Ashlyn Biggs. And congratulations to everybody. You're going to be able to get barbecue chicken today at the Greenwood Fire Department or outside of town at the Kiwanis. All right, what else is going on? I want to brag real quick on Jerry Santoro. Am I hearing the music? No. Okay, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. If you need a stump ground up, if you need a tree cut up, you need a tree cut down, you need some mulch. If you are figuring out who's going to do your landscaping this year or cut your grass, they do it at Weller's in Bridgeville. They clear building lots. They sell firewood. So they do lots of things, pavers, irrigation systems. So anything you might need that Jerry Santoro can do, you give Jerry a call. He's honest. He's fair. He's a good hard worker. He'll come out and get the job done. He's got the people, the know-how, and the equipment. So if you give him a call, you can depend he will do you a good job. So it's Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, 302-363-6025, JLC-LLC.com, and Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Switch over to Facebook right now. All right, everybody. Jim Weller here, and we are live. We are on Fine Day Radio and TV Delmarva. It doesn't get any better than that. So if you have any questions, if you ever want to be involved with us, we're going to be making our way over to the Jersey Shore and touring the town on April 24th. And if you'd like us to stop by and say hi, we will do so. Just get up with me, and I gave out the local number. Let me give it out one more time and just throw it out there.
Pen and paper ready.
Get your pen and paper ready, okay? It's going to start with a 609, then 551, then 4367. That's 609 551 4367. We would like you to call up. We mentioned this earlier. We want somebody else to do it. So just call, and you can literally just call and hang up just so we know that your phone and our phone are connecting.
And let it ring a couple times.
Let it ring a couple times. Yeah. But if you want us to stop by your business, if you want to talk about possibly, buying some advertising, if you want to possibly talk about us doing a live broadcast right from your business, that day, that's what we're coming over to do. Look around and, get things done and stuff like that. So anyway, any questions? If you're a contractor and you might want to do some work for us at our studio and at our building in exchange for some advertising, we'd also like to talk about that. So. All right, Colin, what else did you want to hit on?
Well, that number one more time is 609-551-4367. All right. So
can we talk about Wednesday and Thursday, or you want to do that later?
No, we can do that. That's fine.
Okay. This Wednesday, we are at Slinger's Pizza and Grill.
Yes.
In Seaford, Delaware from 10 to noon, live broadcast. Guess where we're going to be Thursday? At, I forgot what it would be called, Boulevard Ford.
Yeah, is that this Thursday? It is.
That is this Thursday. Wow. Yes, it is.
Is that the 14th?
So, the 17th.
17th, okay.
17th. So this Thursday from 10 to noon, we're broadcasting live. They're going to be giving free test rides. I don't know what we're going to be doing there, but we're going to be there from 10 to noon. So back to back, Wednesday at Slingers and Thursday at Boulevard Ford in Lewis, Delaware.
And you'll have that promo to me, right?
Oh, yeah. I will have it. I forgot all about it.
He'll have it.
I'll have it. Okay, for sure. I might do it today.
Yeah.
All right,
Good
so
idea.
What else is going on?
Well, we're going to be out and about doing more of these remotes for the summer.
Yes. Oh, yes. And we're booking up. We are booking up. So if you want one, the reason we're booking up is because they're way too inexpensive. Okay?
Yes.
They're worth more, okay? But we're doing it for $275. You say, what? $275 an hour
Sussex
times
County.
2? No, it's $275 for a 2-hour remote.
In Sussex County, Delaware. If you're outside of Sussex County, Delaware, it's $375 within our listening area.
Yes, within our listening area.
You can't be in Florida unless you're paying our way down there.
Correct, with a few nights at a hotel.
That's right.
But anyway, we're just saying that if you're out there and you're listening and you say, so I've got May 7th already booked. I've got May 14th actually already booked.
Okay.
I've got I got June 4th already booked.
Okay.
I've got July 2nd.
4th already booked.
July 4th also.
Okay.
August right this minute is wide open. The first Wednesday in August is wide open. So why don't you text me or call me?
We need to look at when Fair Week is too to not book that up.
Yes. Oh, it's already booked up. The fair is, what month is the fair? Oh, it's at the end of July.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, we already got a couple in July, but it's the end of the month. Yeah. Okay. So maybe,
anyway.
Yes. We're going to the fair this year, too. So I think we'll be at the Farm Bureau booth. We'll probably be at the Delaware Electric Co-op booth.
Yeah, hopefully.
And we'll probably be at the Greenwood Mennonite School booth.
Hopefully.
In other words. So I guess if you're going to be at the fair and you want us to consider broadcasting live from your booth, we are for hire, okay?
It's a good idea.
So that's a good idea.
It is, yeah.
So get up with me soon because we're just getting busy for the rest of the year.
That number is 302-542-9157. 302-542-9157.
Yes.
Call and leave a message for you.
Yep, or text me.
Text you.
And so anyway, and so I just want to say that that's who we are, that's where we are, and we'd like to talk to you. All right, what else you got, Colin? You want to talk about TV Delmarva for a minute?
Well, we can mention also, I want to mention on Fine Day Radio is Yacht Rock Weekends. We've been doing this.
Today.
This is our, I think this is our 4th week of it.
I love it.
And yeah, you love it, right? So that's
I really do.
That's what you're going to put on the porta potties, I'm sure.
Yes.
Is Yacht Rock Weekends on Fine Day 102.3.
Yep.
And so Yeah, we've
ahead.
got that going. It starts at noon Saturdays and noon Sundays. Runs all the way up to, it's going to run up
Midnight?
till 8 a.m. Sunday morning. And then we take a
8
little
a.m.,
break
okay.
to run a couple talk shows. Then we
Okay.
have the morning programs for talk. And then we start again at noon on Sunday.
Okay.
And it goes all the way till midnight.
Okay.
So tune in for that. And
We'll go from there.
you like it, huh?
Oh, I like it a lot. It's the truth. I do really like it. I can't believe it.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Why
I
can't
can't
you
believe it because
that
I
you
don't
like
listen
it?
to music or radio or anything, you know. So, but I do go out of my way to play yacht rock radio.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
You'll like it. You'll enjoy it if you tune in.
So it's on weekends.
You can get us on your app.
Mm-hmm.
So Find a Radio app, Android or Apple,
Okay.
whichever you have. You can get us on findaradio.com.
FindARadio.com.
You can get us over the air, of course, on 102.3.
Yep.
And you can go to, you can ask Alexa to play Find a Radio. So first you have to
And she'll
say,
do it.
Alexa, enable Find a Radio.
Yep.
And then you say, Alexa, play Find a Radio.
And it's that simple.
It is that simple, yeah.
Yep.
And it works.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, what else?
I don't know, but I want to remind people that we are going to be. Am I hearing it? Barely. Okay. All right, I got it. So
Okay.
we're back.
All right. Awesome.
All right. Thank you, Colin. Colin Walls of Walls Service Center. All right. So we're coming back live. We are live on Delaware 105.9. So we're on 2 radio stations now. I want to mention tomorrow, which is Sunday, at the Ellendale Fire Hall, there is going to be an AYCE breakfast. Okay? I first thought that was an organization. Okay? But it's not. It's all you can eat. Breakfast buffet tomorrow morning from 7:30 to 11:30 at the Ellendale Fire Hall. And people say, where is the Ellendale Fire Hall? It's right in the middle of town. You can't miss it, okay? It's walking distance from the railroad tracks. So if you happen to take a train in town, you can just walk from the railroad tracks right to the fire hall. Anyway, that's tomorrow morning, okay? Chuck is here. Chuck Creighton. He keeps everything going at Weller's. Good guy, family man. Takes a good picture. Here we go. Chuck, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Jim?
Real good. It's going to be a busy day at Weller's.
Busy day today. Yes, sir.
We had a nice Saturday. We had a good week. Everything seems to be
On the up.
on the up.
Everything's
you know?
rising. Yes, sir.
Got a lot of unique trailers.
A lot of aluminum trailers.
Yeah, that seems to be the hot ticket.
The hot
we
ticket
got these
right now.
ones, I don't know what to call them, a contractor special.
Yep.
We sold them both, didn't we?
We sold one. We still have
Once.
one.
Oh,
We had
okay.
2 different sizes.
Okay.
We still have the 8x16.
This has
10,000
ladder
pound.
racks on top of it.
Ladder rack's got a ladder on the front wall, so you can
To get
access
to
it.
'em, yeah.
There's a catwalk on top of the ladder rack.
Right in the
so
middle.
You can walk
Oh,
up there and
wow.
strap your ladders
It has
down.
a translucent roof.
Translucent roof, which
Lights
means
up the trailer.
you don't need lights inside the trailer.
Correct.
It's bright. That's at nighttime. I guess you wouldn't, but
Well, if you got a full moon, you're good.
yeah. It also has the wall studs are exposed through the wood, and they have little tracks in them.
So you can fasten
You
things
can
to
fasten. There's carriage bolts will fit right in there, and you can attach stuff right to the walls.
It's an aluminum frame trailer, very lightweight,
Yep, all aluminum. It's about 20% lighter than steel.
pulls nice and smooth.
Yep, they're beautiful trailers.
Radial tires, LED lights, screwless exterior.
Screwless exterior.
So if you want to
030
letter it,
aluminum.
there's no screws.
Yep, it makes your graphic people very happy.
And it looks great.
Yep.
All right, we got those. We got aluminum hydraulic dump trailers.
Yep. Every trailer we offer in steel, we have an aluminum version of it.
Okay.
It's wonderful. We got equipment trailers, dump trailers. Our dump trailers have the telescoping cylinder on the very front of the
Yes.
the trailer.
Yep.
So there's no undue stress on the frame from
Body.
picking up in the middle of a load. It's picking up in the very front. It's the strongest, most efficient way to dump a trailer.
No doubt.
They come with ramps.
They come with
D-rings. And they come with tarps.
Yep.
So
and they'll carry a bigger payload.
they're bigger because they are 20% lighter than
Right,
steel.
so the trailer starts out weighing less, so you could put more on
Carry
it
more.
in
It
it.
has the same GVW as a steel trailer, just it weighs 20% less. So there's 20% more payload.
Easier to pull, bigger payload, pretty much maintenance free. That sucker's not going to rot.
You don't have to
rust.
worry about painting it every year. Paint
Yeah.
flaking off. It's aluminum.
It's
Raw
aluminum.
Just keep it clean.
Yep, very durable.
look
Then we have
beautiful.
landscape trailers.
Landscape trailers, we have those with the rails like a typical landscaper would have in the full gate ramp on the back, and we have them with treated floors. So that's, the aluminum floor can get a little slick for a lawnmower or something with the dirty tire.
Right.
So we have those with wooden floors to give it a little more traction. And, again, maintenance free.
Maintenance free.
Yeah, they got the
lightweight, bigger payload. I bet the ramp gates are light.
Ramp gates
on
are
them
easy to handle.
trailers.
And on those landscape trailers, those gates will lay down inside the bed too.
Oh, so it'll either
two-way
fold
gate.
down or fold flat
Yeah.
for if you're carrying some long boards.
So you never have a trailer that's not long enough to haul your load. Just lay
That's
the
right.
gate down and let them stick out the back a little bit. Put a little flag on them.
Go
for
from there.
safety. Yes, sir.
What else we got going on at Weller's?
Oh, everything. It's busy times. We're selling
Selling a lot of carports.
Carports and sheds are very busy right now. It's the spring season, so that's what everybody's talking about.
We've not seen a price increase in sheds or carports.
Nothing there yet. Was kind of expecting a carport increase and didn't see it
Haven't
yet.
seen it yet.
So we're just holding our breath. But right now, the carports are a great value. Like a 2-car garage is somewhere in that $9,000 range.
Delivered and
set up on your level
Two
ground or
garage
concrete
doors,
pad.
entrance door,
Windows.
windows.
Yep. 9-foot tall sidewalls.
Yep. Quick turnaround. What? 3 months?
3 to 6 weeks.
3 to 6 weeks.
Weeks, not months. Weeks.
Not months. And I met somebody the other day, last Sunday, and gentleman's got a building on order, and he was excited to be connected to Excel Construction for the concrete work.
Yeah. I understand they do a wonderful job with the concrete.
Well, and they knew exactly what he was talking.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have to get into a whole lot of detail. They knew exactly what to do, and
Yeah.
he was and he's a contractor.
He's experienced with what
Yes.
the county or whatever would want.
Yep,
The codes
no
that are
doubt.
required.
So anyway, with all that said, it's Weller's Utility Trailers. How's the shop work going?
Shop's been very busy.
Always looking to fill the.
But we'll always have more. Yesterday we had a cancellation. Mike was able to get somebody else right back in there and get
Or just
something
get
going
your
through.
trailer there and drop it off.
Yeah.
We'll work it in.
Yeah, if you have a scheduled appointment a week or two down the road, bring it in, because sometimes we do have those cancellations.
Right.
We can slide you right in the shop and get you done a week or two early.
Yeah, I say get it in there, and we'll just figure out a way to make it work.
Yeah, we never say no.
Right.
There's always a way to make something happen.
Yep. And we have parts in stock.
All the
if you're
parts
a
in
do-it-yourselfer.
We've got pretty much a year's worth of parts in stock for what we sell during a year. We've got stocked up here.
And we're just trying to stock up, so if prices go up, we're ahead of it.
Yeah.
And
We're very, very forward thinking.
very forward. It's exhausting.
Yes.
It's exhausting, in other words, to think a year in advance all the time, but that's what we're trying to do. All right, anything else I need to know?
Nope, it's just come on in, see us. The earlier the better today. Typically Saturdays are busier towards 12, 1 o'clock. So if you can get in there, if you want to buy a trailer, talk about a shed, or see a carport, make your plans to come in there right now. I mean, get moving.
Don't wait till the last minute.
Don't wait till 11, 12 o'clock.
The
you might
line
have
gets
to,
longer.
And there are lines. We have our aisles are set up. There's feed right to our counter. And
Because there's
sometimes they're
3 salespeople.
There's 3 sales. Mike,
But the
myself,
average
and
sale
Jay.
can take an hour.
Yes, absolutely.
From the time you start talking and you go out there and you think you're
pick
only
out
going to
what
spend
you want.
15 minutes, and next thing you know, we've been out there because there's so many choices and options.
We have a large selection of anything you can imagine: trailers, sheds, and carports.
We really have an immediate need for another salesperson. Like if you have any interest in working with us in sales, we would like to talk to you immediately. Come in today and talk to Chuck or Mike.
Come in and fill an application out. We'll sit down and talk, and we'll see if it's a fit for both of us.
Yep, we're ready to go. All right, anything else?
Nope, we'll be there today till 2. Like I said, get there early. But if you come in at 1:30 and want a trailer, we'll still take care of you.
So we got some new and exciting vendor trailers hopefully coming next week.
Should see them next week.
They're just about done, and we're just waiting for them to be hauled.
These will have some options that we've never really had in stock before.
Right, very
So
loaded
We're
trailers.
excited to get them
Some
here.
with porches on them,
Porches,
You can put a cooker or use it as a serving area.
These crab steamers, you can put a crab steamer out there and steam crabs right off the back of it.
All right.
Yep.
Anything else I need to know?
That's it. The phone number is 302-337-8228. Give us a call today, and we'll take care of all your needs.
Yep, they'll do a good job.
Yes, sir.
All right, Chuck, thank
All
you
right.
for all you do. We
All right.
appreciate you.
Yes, sir. We'll see you
See
later.
ya. Bye-bye. All right, next is, who in the world is next? We're going to talk real quick about Excel Construction. I mentioned them earlier. They specialize in concrete work. So if you're getting a building from Weller's and you're going to need a new concrete floor, Excel Construction. If you're needing a new sidewalk or you're building a brand new car dealership, no matter how big the job or how small the job, Excel Construction specializes in concrete work. In other words, they're very detailed. They have what's called a laser screed. They have a ride-on truck trial. They've got the manpower. When they accept your job, they do it with their own people. Dave Dill and Danny Humphreys are the owner of the company, and you can rest assured one of the owners will be on the job making sure things are right. But they're not like the type of people that get your job and then sub it out. They are there on the scene themselves. So if you have any questions, this is something else they do. They have built many quality custom homes. So if you are in the market and you're thinking about building a new home and you want to talk to them, these guys are really good at whatever they do. They are, like I say, specialists in the concrete world. But on top of that, if you're thinking about a new home, they definitely will be somebody you might want to talk to if you want, a very detailed job, and you want somebody that might have some really good ideas. So how do you get a hold of Excel Construction? You call them at 302-349-9277, 302-349-9277. It's Excel Construction Group, okay? excelconstruction.group, okay? So any questions, give them a call. Danny Humphreys or Dave Dill, they'll do you a good job. And they'll travel, too. If you need them to do some work in another state, they are open-minded to traveling. All right, now we're going to take a picture right here. Patrick, over there. And all right, and we got 5 minutes here. So Patrick Moonan, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fine, and thank you so much for having me. I'm with the Vietnam Veterans of Sussex County, Chapter 1105, and our main purpose, our goals, we don't sell beer, hamburgers, but our goal is to educate the veterans of Sussex County on their benefits.
That they may not be aware of.
Correct.
Right, okay.
And the widowers and their families.
Right.
The children.
So you're just trying to get the word out. You're really, you're like a one-man show.
Well, no, I have a lot of guys. I've got a lot of the people helping me now.
Okay, good. So it's a team now.
Yeah, yes, and we're working with a number of our legislators.
Okay.
And we're hoping to get HB 01.
Okay.
Secretary of Veterans Affairs.
All right.
And the State of the Union or State of the State, the governor is he's for this proposition.
Okay, well, good.
So details have got to be worked out, but hopefully.
But you're lobbying for things.
Right.
You're constantly trying to inform people of things they may not know about. Is there any one thing you want to mention? Or?
Well, I have a lot of things.
Okay, well.
Let me start with my very own president of my HOA. He's a Vietnam veteran. And I said, well, you getting your benefit? Well, I tried to sign up for VA health care, but they said I made too much money.
Okay.
If you are a Vietnam veteran, you do not have to take a means test. You are eligible for VA health care on the fact that you served in Vietnam.
Okay.
I know lots of times uneducated people at the VA years ago would tell you make too much money. You could be
double check that.
That's right. If you're a millionaire, you're eligible because of the Agent Orange presumptive diseases.
Okay, so that's a good tidbit.
Okay.
All right, what else?
Here's the other big one.
Okay.
We're all talking about cutbacks in Medicaid.
Okay.
All right. If you are a veteran and you qualified 2-year service, or you're a National Guard or reservist that have been sent out on a deployment and you come back, if you're on Medicaid, that automatically makes you eligible for VA health care.
Oh, okay.
And you won't lose any of your benefits. You can stay on Medicaid. You can use Medicaid. You can use VA health care.
You have the option.
Say again?
You have the option.
Correct. All right. The other thing that a lot of people aren't aware of, why would I sign up for VA health care and I have to go to Ellesmere to the medical center, the Wilmington VA hospital? If you live more than a 60-minute drive time to Ellesmere, then you can go to community care. It was an act passed in 2018.
Okay.
So you can go to Bay Health. They accept VA payment. You can go to BB, Tidal Health, all the main hospitals and the doctors that are associated with them. Okay, the other aspect, if you can't get an appointment within 30 days to see a specialist, you can there, in fact, go to a local doctor.
Wow.
So these are federal laws.
That maybe not everybody knows about.
Right.
How do they learn more? Do you want people to call you or what? Do you want people to call you? Do we steer them to a website? Where do we steer people to learn more?
All right. As far as signing up for VA healthcare, you want to go to Blue Hen Shopping Center if you're Kent County.
Okay.
The VA clinics right there, they will sign you up and give you a health care card.
Right up in Dover?
Right up in Dover.
Okay.
I think
right
everybody knows where that is.
Yep.
If you go to Georgetown Clinic if you're in Sussex County.
Okay.
And you go to the hospital if you are up in Newcastle County.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, do you have another thing where you gather once a week?
We meet every third Tuesday at 11:30 at the American Legion Post 28.
Okay.
11:30. We're all the same. We all have the same medical problems, and you would really enjoy it. You do not have to be a member of the Vietnam veterans. You come, and I'll be glad to help you with any questions. One last thing.
Go ahead.
If you want to know if you qualify for a benefit, you can call this number.
Okay.
800-827-1000.
800-827-1000. If you just have a question and you say,
That's
do I qualify?
Right.
What number is that to? Where does that go to?
That goes to the regional office, one of the regional VA. You're talking to experienced people at the VA office. If they'll send you a form.
Okay.
You give them your personal situation. You need your social security number, and if you ever been but they will tell you what you're eligible for.
Excellent.
One thing, there are so many widowers in the state of Delaware do not know that they're entitled to $1,612.75 tax-free. If your spouse, partner, whatever, passed away of a service-connected disability, i.e. cancer from toxic material, regardless of where it was, well, it could have been in the United States of America, you're entitled to that benefit.
Okay. Patrick, thank you very much. The gentleman knows a lot, and he tries to help people out. So, feel free to call that number that he gave out. I want to brag real quick on George Luff and Associates. He is my accountant. There's no question about it. I really do like dealing with him. In the meantime, Denise, let's try to get Donald. Tracy, if we can get Donald over here. I just want to say that my accountant is George Luff and Associates. They have 3 offices, one in Dover, one in Rehoboth, and one in Milford. I've dealt with them for years, been very happy. So if you're doing your taxes, you got any questions, if your business wants a new accountant, hey, check out Luff and Associates. Like I say, I have dealt with them for years and years and years, and I've been very, very happy. They also help us with our payroll, with Easy Payroll. So I just want to let you know that they do a good job for me on our payroll at Weller's in Bridgeville. So yes, I'm ready for him. So anyway, yeah, that's where we're at, Denise. So anyway, I just want to say that if you need any help with any of your tax-related things, Luff and Associates can help you out, all right? And like I say, they have 3 different places, and I've dealt with them and been very happy. 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. It's luffcpas.com on the web. And like I say, I've dealt with them for a long time and been very, very happy with them, and they'll do a good job for you. We're going to have a real quick word with my friend Donald McIlvain, and I don't know if Donald even knew this, but Harry Swain is here today, too.
Yeah.
So snuggle right up there. We're going to take a picture real quick right there.
Okay.
How you holding up?
Harry, that's my idol.
Is that your idol?
I want to be just like him when I get old.
All right. Well, Harry's a good man, no doubt about it.
Okay. He's Dave Wilson's right-hand man.
He is that.
Yep.
So what are you doing today?
Very little.
Oh, very little. Did you tell me somebody recently asked you if you wanted a job?
Right.
And how's that application going?
I put my application in. I'm waiting.
Waiting?
Yeah.
Okay, you're waiting by the phone?
Pending.
Okay, you like it when people call you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They all want to sell something.
Yeah.
They say, how old are you? And I tell them they hang up. Wonder
Oh,
why.
do they really?
Yeah.
They thought you might want to buy a timeshare or something like that. Oh, man. Georgetown races got canceled.
Right.
And anything new in your world?
Kurt's put X back together.
Oh, has he really?
Going to run the 25th or 26th.
Wow, I did not know that.
I'd like to go see that.
Okay, where's he going to race at?
Georgetown.
Georgetown. We're talking about Kirk Lawson, the X car. He's put it back together. So you're getting a needle in your eye on Monday.
Right.
And how happy or unhappy have you been with that?
It's pending.
Pending.
Yeah.
I thought it's dramatically improved your eyesight.
It has.
It has. So Donald's on his 9th needle in his eye coming up Monday. Yeah. So anyway. All right. And you love it. You don't love it, but you tolerate it.
I'm starting to love it.
He's starting to love it. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, that's that.
Eyesight back.
Okay. Well, very good.
That don't happen very often.
No. All right. So what else is going on?
No.
Okay. Anything? Nothing? You going to church tomorrow?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Then he's going to pick me up.
Then he's going to pick you up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you going to stay out of trouble?
Are you?
Pending.
Pending. All right. Well, if you need me, you call me.
Stand by the phone.
Yeah. I'll be there. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
All right. See you, Donald. Take care. All right, there he goes, everybody, Donald McIlvaine. All right. So real quick, want to brag on L&W Insurance Agency. And people say, how in the world does a man be so happy with his insurance agency? I'm happy with them because they do a great job. You know, anybody can sell you insurance. There's no question about that. But what I really love about L&W is when I have a claim, they get very involved and they help me through the process, okay? So if you need insurance, whether it's car insurance, life insurance, health insurance, whatever type of insurance you may need, I love dealing with them. Liability insurance, event insurance. We're having this big party at our house. I didn't realize we need to have insurance for that. So, and I never thought about it, and everybody knew about it but me. So I'm just letting you know, if you need insurance, they really do a good job. They're unbelievably accommodating and helpful, and they're not just business insurance. You know, even if you are a renter, you know, if you just are renting an apartment and you need renter's insurance, L&W can help you out. So what's the phone number for L&W? It's 302-856-7828. That's 302-856-7828. LWinsurance.com on the web. Been in business now since 1932. Good job, L&W. And like their Facebook, too, if you would. All right, so Weller's is going to be open in just a couple minutes. I did want to mention also my chiropractor, Dr. T and Dr. Bud, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. I love dealing with these people. I always feel better when I'm done. They're very accommodating. If you've never been to a chiropractor, you owe it to yourself to check it out. Whether you got a pain in your neck or your back or your hip or your knee or your elbow or whatever, if I'm not bleeding, I'm going to the chiropractor first, even if it's just headaches. So I just want to let you know they accept most insurances. They're located right on Route 13 in Seaford, Delaware, and it's very easy to get an appointment. You just call this number. You ready? It's 302-629-4344. That's 302-629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And yes, they are on Facebook too. All right, Weller's is going to be open any minute. They're probably open by now. Harry, are you leaving? Have a good weekend, okay, buddy? Thank you for coming. Harry Swain is leaving the building, folks. And we have people come and go. We're sitting right inside the palace. And they've got breakfast. They are ready for you. It's a good morning to have breakfast at the palace. If you can't make breakfast, they're open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. They'll do a good job. You can dine in. You can take it out, whatever you may want to do. So this show is called Weller Does Delmarva. It's a Saturday show. We have done it now for about 605 times. And if you ever want to be on the show, we have time available. Most people, schedule. Well, that's the only way you can get on is by scheduling. I mean, if you take a look on TV or on Facebook, you could see the schedule was broke down by the minute. And we have a little timer over here, and we time everybody, and we try to get you in and get you on. So we're scheduling into July and August right this minute. So if you do ever want to be on the show, stay ahead of it. Let me know if you can in advance so we can get you scheduled, okay? Other than that, there's also advertising opportunities available. We sell 10-minute live interviews. We can get you scheduled for that too. Again, that would be months out. It's not like it's going to happen anytime real soon. So the good thing is people like being on, and they schedule in advance, and we like that. So that's that. Weller's is open. They have officially opened the store. Now at 8 o'clock, we are going to switch gears. We're going to go off of Delaware 105.9 for a minute or two. So I want you to know, if you're listening there, I need you to switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook, okay? I don't want you to miss anything, okay? I hear the music. We're taking a break, and we'll be back with more Jim Weller on 105.9, but we continue on Facebook, so switch over now. Okay, so we're sitting right inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We've got many, many people waiting to get on the show. It's been exciting. We keep squeezing people in and doing our best. But again, it's best to get scheduled ahead if you could, please. All right.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
That's our station identification for WNJD. That's Colin and I's radio station. We have been putting it out there for people to call in and say good morning from the New Jersey area. So if you want to be one of the people that have called today, call me now. You can just leave a message if you want us to stop by your business, if you want us to say hello when we're in the area. The phone number is 609-551-4367. So anyway, that's the local number. And if you do want to talk to me about advertising or having us stop by to say hi, we're going to be touring the town.
That's the 24th,
day.
April 24th. We're going to be up that way.
Yes,
over that way.
Thursday.
Yep. So give us a call and tell us to stop by your business.
Yes.
Especially if you're a restaurant. We'd love to come over and
see what you got. We'd love to do a broadcast right on the boardwalk from some business someday. So
yeah, that would be a good idea.
If that is you, or if you're part of the Chamber of Commerce or the local fire department or a church or a school or anything over there that could use publicity, we would love to help you. All right, Colin, so we're for hire is what we're saying. We're going to be doing these remotes.
Well, yeah, and we've got quite a few of them booked out already, but, we're always looking to do more. And
we're doing the first Wednesday of every month.
For sure.
Then once we get every one of them full, we're going to go to the second Wednesday of every month.
Exactly. Yep.
And but what we did in the past was we went one place, and then we kind of stayed there.
Right.
And we didn't move around. For months.
Yeah.
So people have said, well, I really would like to have you come out and do a remote. And we've got it set up that Wednesdays works best for all of our programming and everything else.
Exactly, right.
So basically what we're saying is, if you're out there and you want us to come do a remote at your business, give me a call and let's see what we can do to work it out. It's very inexpensive. It's $275 in the Sussex County, Delaware area. You get us for 2 hours. We're going to literally come up and broadcast live on the radio for 2 hours. You, as the owner of the business, or if you're an organization, yes, people say, can nonprofits hire us to do this? Yes, we will do it for a nonprofit also. So I'm just letting you know that's only $275, but you get a lot of talk time. Because we're not playing music in the middle of it or anything like that. I mean, you'll get a lot of time on air.
You will get a lot of time on air. So, and then if you're outside of the Sussex County area, but within our listening area still, it's $375.
Right. Yeah. So, so in the listening area. Yep.
Exactly.
Okay. So, Colin, that's all of that. We have advertising packages. There's many opportunities.
You haven't sold one in a while, Jim.
I haven't. I had a little run there for a little bit.
You did.
And then, so why don't we make a today-only offer on that minus $100?
We're going to slash that down.
You want to do that or not?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So let's do that. So this was one of the most popular packages I think we've ever done, to be honest with you. It was bam, bam, bam. People called up, and then we were going to run out of ads.
Right.
So basically, here's the deal. This is a right now only offer. What today is the 12th of April, 2024. So this offer is only good right now today. Okay. To the first person that gets up with me. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to give you the phone number in a minute. You're going to get 100 ads on our radio station in a month.
All right, Fine Day 1023.
Yep, over the air. Prime time, 6 in the morning.
And on our stream,
to 8
too.
at night.
Yep.
And on the stream.
Yep.
Right, so you're going to get 100 of them.
And on
100
Alexa.
ads. And on Alexa.
Yeah.
Okay? Then you're going to get 100 TV ads on TV Delmarva.
Right.
So now that's 200 ads.
Yep.
So you would think in your mind, okay, let's just say they're worth, let's do easy math, $10 a piece.
Okay.
What's 200 times $10?
That's $2,000.
So $2,000 a month, okay? That's what you should be paying, all right?
Mm-hmm.
What is 200 times $5 an ad?
Oh, I don't know. Half of that.
$1,000. So it's not $2,000 a month. It's not $1,000 a month. In fact, today only, April 12th, 2025, $577.
$577 per month. Need a 3-month commitment on that.
Yep. We'll make your ads.
Because we're going to make your TV ads and we're going to make your radio ads.
No charge for that.
Exactly, yep.
$577. Call me right this minute, because that is a today, April 12th, 2025 offer to the first person that gets up with me. 100 TV ads and 100 radio ads for $577. You're getting 200 ads. That's not even $4 an ad.
And I got a little announcement to make on
What's that?
TV Delmarva. So we're going to be moving
Oh, that's right.
to a different channel that
Oh, my gosh. I
expands-
forgot all about that.
It adds almost over 100,000 population to the coverage area.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
so-
it just keeps getting better, everybody.
Exactly. So this is, and it's going to happen, in the next month or two. But,
Right. I got it.
Yeah, we're back.
So anyway,
Okay.
if you want to talk about that opportunity we just discussed, it just got better.
It just got better.
By
exactly.
100,000 eyeballs.
Plus, yes, exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
All right,
So-
call me right now. I never gave the phone
Yeah,
number.
give
It's
that
Jim
number.
Weller. If you want to talk about that opportunity, if you're just tuning in, you don't know what we talked about, call me. 302-542-9157. That's my cell. Leave me a message, text me, and I'll get back to you and tell you all the details.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
All right, I'll
thank
see
you,
Jim.
Colin. All right, there he goes, everybody. All right, we got an action-packed next couple hours. Oh, we're only here for one more hour. I got 2 hours to do in 1 hour. Hey, let's talk about my lawyer friend, Jason Adkins, all right? And I just want to let you know that if you need an attorney for anything, I looked at a piece of land, and I told the person, this is the attorney I'm going to deal with. She's like, oh, he's my relative or something like that. So I just want to let you know that in the event you need an attorney, whether it's to help you with your estate or your trust or anything like that, if you are, I got a friend of mine that's got a commercial piece of property. He said, I need a good quality lease, but I need it to be affordable. Well, he's going to call Jason Adkins and get him to do the lease. I use him for leases. I use him for rental agreements for my, houses. I use him when I buy a piece of land. I use him for estate planning. There's many things you can use a good attorney for. Jason Adkins has another attorney in there with him, and it is Jennifer Tart. So between the two of them, you're going to get good service, quality service, fair pricing, attention to detail, and they know what they know, and they know what they don't know, and they'll just tell you what they can help you with. So if you need an attorney, I highly recommend Adkins Law Firm in Milton, Delaware. And I want to say thank you to the people that have heard about him through my show and called him. I called him recently and I said, how's it going? He said, you just keep right on going. It's going real good. So if you have called him because of hearing it on here, I deal with him. I like him. You will like him. Give him a call. What's the phone number, Jim? It's 302-664-2791. We give out so many numbers, you need to keep a pen and pad ready. 302-664-2791, the letter J, the word AtkinsLaw.com, JAtkinsLaw.com, Milton, Delaware. Give him a call. All right. Are we ready for a picture? We are picture worthy. How you doing there, young fella?
Very good. Thanks for having me, sir.
Good. This is Shawn. And a couple things. Ears to Hear Ministries.
Yes.
And what did you want to talk about? I don't want to hijack your time.
Oh, well, this morning it's kind of a big day. We got another camper headed down to Tennessee. It's
How many have
leaving
you
this morning.
took?
This is number 28 heading out today, and I've got 9 more on deck that we're trying to get
Find
out the
drivers
door.
for.
Yeah, so we've got a young man from Felton that's running one down.
Really? Kind
today.
of on a volunteer
Yeah,
basis.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
so so let's tell everybody what the campers are for.
Okay, well, so believe it or not, over 6 months ago, there was a storm that came through Helene.
Right.
And it did extensive damage in western North Carolina and parts of eastern Tennessee. And so we're still ministering to those people. Believe it or not, there's still so many displaced people
With
from
no
that
home.
storm. Their homes have been completely destroyed or
Washed away.
flooded or flooded so bad that they've had to be gutted down to bare walls, and it just takes a long time to rebuild those. So what we're trying to do is, well, we'd taken a couple teams down, and our community here in Sussex has been so generous. I mean, we've taken a couple 26-foot Penske trucks full of donated supplies. We've taken teams down, and we've done work. We've helped rebuild houses, and we've done those things. Since January, my wife's been diagnosed with cancer, so I'm not able to go
As much.
So what we've kind of focused on now is getting campers, donated campers, or campers that we purchased for a low fee that need a little bit
repair,
of rehab.
right.
So we fix them and send them down, and our ministry has expanded since the recent floods in Kentucky and West Virginia. In fact, we have one going on Monday. That direction.
So do you need any drivers to take campers?
If someone, every camper I have right now is a bumper pool, so
Okay.
that makes it a little easier.
Right. So if they got a
if
pickup or a Suburban or something.
something that, and they have experience towing.
Yes, yes,
I will.
yes.
I mean, you spoke of insurance. I do
Right.
cover insurance on them while they're in transit.
Okay.
So I could use drivers. We also, many times we have to put tires and batteries and propane and all those types of things. So if there's anyone who's interested in donating,
Right.
We are a 501c3 Christian
Okay.
nonprofit organization. Everything that we're doing, Jim, for these people is in the name of Jesus. We do it in order to lift his name up, not our organization or any other thing, other than we want to help these people and make sure that they know where the help is coming from.
Right.
That's what our goal is.
Wow. Well, so if somebody wanted to donate,
Yes.
they could just flat out make a financial donation.
Yes.
If somebody wanted to physically pull one of these trailers down as a donation, they could
Yes.
do that.
Yes.
If somebody wanted to learn more or talk more, do you want them to call you, email you? What would you like people to do?
Call or text me would be the best.
Okay.
And if someone has some skills, if they work on campers that they
okay,
like
pack
they
the
just-
bearings and
they
make
just-
sure the lights work.
They like to change tires. They like
Okay.
to fill up propane bottles. They like to clean or anything like that. We have need for that as well because we're a small organization.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so
Just a handful of people,
just
really.
a handful of people.
Yep. I mean,
doing
you went
everything.
down, just looked around, and it was
Yeah.
unreal what you saw.
And it's still devastating. Yes,
Wow.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what is the number to reach Shawn?
302-470-0321. Call or text that number.
302-470. I forgot the rest.
0321.
0321.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. So on a side note,
Yes.
your wife, how is she doing?
Well, she's doing okay. We thank everybody for their prayers. I mean, we've got a good church family at New Covenant in Lewis, and other churches around the area have. It's crazy how the community has stepped up
Rallied together.
and it's really helping my family.
But your family has always been that way too.
Yeah.
When there's a need,
Yeah.
you're rallying
It's
together.
kind of hard to be on the receiving end.
I know.
can tell you that.
It humbles you.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. And
But you
she's-
are
she's
receiving donations also to help with some of the medical
Yeah,
expenses and
yes,
travel and
Yeah.
what's involved.
Yes,
So,
yes, sir.
so let's say somebody was listening and wanted to, sow into or be part of, financially helping with you and your wife's journey through this. What do they do there? Still call you, or is there a
someone
go?
has set up a Give, Send, Go and a meal train, a friend of ours. So if the easiest thing is through Facebook, it's all on
Okay.
Facebook. And, I think I'm the only Shawn Rineholt on Facebook. There might be another, but
if you get the wrong one, he'll steer you.
I'm the ugly one with the beard and the cowboy hat.
Okay.
So you should be able to find me pretty easy. Yeah. So, but through Facebook would be the easiest.
Okay.
Or text or call me as well.
Yeah. But it's a tough time. It's nice to know that people care. You know.
It is.
It's a good community we live in.
Yes, it is.
And an awesome God we serve.
Amen.
So, anything else?
If no one has a place to go, Good Friday, 6:15, we have a Good Friday service at New Covenant right across from the Crooked Hammock. And 6:15 a.m. on Sunday, Easter morning, we meet right down on the boardwalk in Rehoboth for a sunrise service.
Really?
Not at the pavilion, not at the big pavilion where everybody, but we're just down the boardwalk a little bit.
On the beach or on the boardwalk?
On the boardwalk at the, I wish I could remember the name of the street, and I'm going to get
all right, but you're close to the boardwalk.
Yeah, you just walk down the boardwalk past Funland, and you'll see us down there. Yes, 6:15 a.m.
6:15 a.m. on
Easter Sunday, and 6:15 p.m. on Good Friday.
Okay, so the evening, Friday.
Good Friday.
And then Sunday morning.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Well, God bless you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
what's the significance in 6:15?
I guess just it's before the sun rises, and we wanted to make it so that people could remember both.
I didn't know if it meant something different.
Yeah, just easy to remember.
All right, Shawn.
6:15 p.m. and a.m. Okay.
Thank you for all you do.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank
and
you.
let people do for you.
Thank you.
Okay?
That's right.
All right. There he goes, everybody. Ears to Hear Ministries. Please consider getting involved. He has been sending pictures and things of what he's seeing where these families have been devastated. And in all honesty, now his family's walking through some tough times too. So, all right. Now, we're going to talk about another sponsor. All right. Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. We love dealing with them. And I just want to let you know that if you have any scrap metal, this is what Fitzgerald's does. They buy scrap metal. So you say, I don't know if look out your back window. Okay, so you may have some scrap metal. You may have some an old appliance out back, an old gas grill, a junk car, a piece of farm equipment. So if you have got some scrap metal and you want to turn it into money, you simply can take it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling on Route 113 in Lincoln. It's right on the highway. You can't miss it. Been there for a long time. All right? So Fitzgerald's buys scrap metal. They even buy scrap car batteries, like just a 12-volt car battery. They even buy those. So anyway, I just want to let you know. Then, how do they make money? That's how they spend money. They buy scrap metal. But they sell auto parts. So if you need a part for a vehicle, I saw somebody the other day that said they had bought a motor there. So you could buy a motor, you could buy a transmission, you could buy tires and wheels off of a car, you could buy body parts off of a car. You never know what they're going to have. They might even have scrap metal if you need some metal, pieces of metal to make something or fabricate something. They also sell crushed concrete. So Fitzgerald's has a lot going on. They're buying scrap metal, junk cars, farm equipment, things like that, and then they're also selling parts, and they're also selling crushed concrete. That's where big chunks of concrete get crunched up into little chunks, little pieces. So if you're like wanting to do your driveway, or if you're wanting to put a piece down or a pad underneath a shed or something, you got to pick that up. They don't deliver it, but anyway, they have it. All right, it's Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. They're in Lincoln, Delaware. We appreciate the Fitzgerald family and all they do and their commitment to making the environment better with all of the recycling that they do. Fitzgeralds.us on the web. Phone number is 302-422-7584. Celebrating a lot of years now, since 1935 they've been in business, okay? So any questions, give them a call. Fitzgerald's online is Fitzgeralds.us, okay? All right, now. We have got some more people that are going to be here. Is this Chuck and Arlene?
Yep.
You guys look nervous. Holy mackerel, you're making me nervous. All right, let's take a picture over here. All right, it's Chuck. Is this Chuck?
Yep.
How's Chuck doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. And then Arlene?
Correct.
Are you two related?
He's my spouse.
Oh, is he? Is he your better half or are you his better half?
She's my much better half.
Oh, good answer, Chuck. Good job. Now, what is Carry the Load about?
Carry the Load is an organization. Their mission is to put the memorial back in Memorial Day.
Oh, okay.
A couple of Navy SEALs back in 2011 decided that they were tired of seeing Memorial Day as the start of summer, as the start of picnic season, and all of that.
It's
lost its true meaning.
Right.
And their wives were like, well, do something about it.
Right.
So they got up, in true military fashion, they put on their rucksacks, put on a pound of weight for each of the people that they wanted to remember that they had lost while they were overseas, and started walking around a park in Dallas, Texas.
Huh.
And while they were walking, this World War II vet saw them and said, "Son, who are you carrying?" So that's where their tagline comes from.
Carry the load.
Correct.
Wow. How did you two get involved?
Well, back in 2020, I saw a post on Facebook from a veteran friend that, hey, there's this organization, and looked at them and found that they were going to be at the Delaware Fire Department later that evening. So we went down, we called another veteran, said, hey, I want to meet us there. And we talked to them and said, wow, this is a great mission.
Wow.
Fast forward to the following year, they did a little event up at the Delaware Memorial Bridge at the War Monument up there.
Right.
So we started talking to them, and they said, you guys are staying close to us in Creighton. I said, yeah. I said, well, what do they do? I said, well, they let us use the facility and get showers and all that. I said, what about breakfast? I said, no, they don't give us breakfast. We just get we have protein bars on the bus. And I'm like, nah, that's not good enough. That is not Delaware hospitality.
Okay.
So within an hour on the way home, we made a couple phone calls, and we were feeding them breakfast sandwiches the next morning.
Really?
And then it grew from there each year. The following year, they emailed us and said, hey, we'd like to stay at your post rather than the firehouse.
Where are you from?
We're from Smyrna, Delaware.
You come down from Smyrna this morning?
Yeah.
How'd you hear about this show?
Everybody knows Weller Does Delmarva.
Okay. So you come down from Smyrna. Well, thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Wow. All right. And so you're part of a post?
We are part of
VFW Post?
My husband is part of the post. I'm part of the auxiliary.
Okay. 8801?
Correct.
Where's that one?
That is in Smyrna.
Smyrna, Delaware.
Our charter is actually Creighton, but we are in Smyrna.
Okay, well, good
We're
job.
right on 300 by the Walmart Distribution Center.
Really?
And that's where the event will start and end.
So what day is the event?
It is going to be Friday, May the 2nd.
Okay.
And registration begins at 8:30. The walk will begin at 9 o'clock.
Is this a
9:30.
walk or a ruck?
It is
It's a walk.
A walk,
We
okay.
do have people that can ruck and
Okay.
along.
Ruck means I'm carrying a backpack to represent carrying
Exactly.
in memory of somebody.
Exactly.
Okay. I remember a guy's Delaware State Trooper. His brother got killed, and I think he might have walked from one end of the state to the other
Right.
in honor of his brother.
Yeah.
Wow. So your VFW is doing a good job. I mean, all VFWs do a good
Exactly.
job, but this
Our post is more of a community service post because we don't have a bar, we don't have a canteen.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
You're just about community.
Correct.
Wow, okay.
We're all about, helping our veterans, helping our community. And in addition to the Carry the Load, that day we also have a Veterans Resource Fair. We have other veteran service organizations that are going to be there. We have organizations that are veteran friendly. We're trying to get some of the local trades to come out because they have a Helmets to Hard Hats program. So for those that are coming out of the military, to help them transition into a position within civilian life.
Helmets to hard hats, that's pretty good.
Most of the unions do that, and I'm really pushing for that because veterans need purpose.
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
We had a purpose in the military.
Right.
And it's lacking for a lot of people when they get out.
For
so
sure.
If we can get somebody a good paying union job so they get that brotherhood back.
Right.
And have a purpose in life, then it helps them feel fulfilled, and we slow down the 22 a day.
Right. 22 suicides a day.
Yes.
Yep. Reverent Warriors is another organization that
They are
that
actually
we're
going to
involved
be
with.
at our event.
Are they really?
They are.
Okay. All right, so let's really wrap this up. So this is an event on May what?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. It's a walk.
It is.
You do not have to be a veteran to be involved.
No, you do not.
We need walkers. Is that what we're saying?
Correct.
Okay, it's a fundraiser also.
Correct. Yes. Correct.
Trying to raise some money to donate it to carry the load.
Correct.
All right, and so your VFW is hosting a walk on May
2nd.
All right, and that's a Saturday?
Correct. No,
Friday.
it's Friday.
Friday.
Friday morning.
I was
Friday morning.
testing you. I was testing you there. Friday morning. So anyway, everybody's welcome, kids, adults, everybody. Do not have to be a veteran. Where do they go to learn more?
They can go to www.carrytheload.org.
Okay.
And that'll tell them about the organization. And then there's also, you can register to walk. Even if you don't walk, they ask that you register.
Okay.
So they can keep track of how many people are at the event.
And
And
keep
there's
you
a
informed.
Facebook event out there for it.
Yes, we have a
Okay.
Facebook event, and we had T-shirts made up
Okay.
for our team, and you can go to look for the Smyrna Clayton Patriots and sign up
Okay.
for our team.
Does your VFW have a Facebook page?
We do.
Okay,
Both the
what's it called?
auxiliary and
It is Newnham Lee Urban Post 8801.
Very good.
and that is NEWNAM, not MAN.
All right. Anything else you want to say? I'm honored that you came this far.
Well, thank you for
Today.
having us.
Thank you.
Wow. I'm glad you got on. Which we have a busy schedule. All right. Anything else I need to know? Anything else you want to say?
No, just thanks for having us. And
You're a veteran?
yes, sir.
Okay. Well, thank you for your service. Are you a veteran?
I am not.
Okay. Well, thank you either way.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to let you go if that's all right. And you all take care, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks for
All right. Let me give you this while you're here. A little sticker and a magnet. I'm really appreciate you coming so far. I really do. Makes me feel good. We have an audience everywhere. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Y'all take care. Thank you both. Leave the microphone if you would. All right. There they go. All right. Look it up. The carry the load. Get involved. Make a difference. Don't sit on the sidelines. Let's get involved. All right. Real quick. All right. This is somebody new I've been advertising for here lately. And it is Alan Sayer. And he owns a business called Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing. And I was just the other day talking to somebody about him. They've got a screened-in porch, and I said, you know, if your screens are bad, they actually will come out and they will put new screens in for you if you want. But if you want a screened-in porch, if you want a 3-season room, this is the guy you want to talk to, Alan Sayer. He's an owner-operator. If you own a business or your church or your home and you've got steps but no railings, everybody deserves railings. You just never know when somebody might need to grab a railing. So if you need some railings, estimates are free. So he does that. So he does all kinds of things. Maybe you got a deck and you want a nice railing around it, and you want a nice aluminum one. You don't want it to be something that you got to treat every year and it gets splinters and things like that. If you want aluminum railing around your deck, up and down your steps, around your porch, whatever you may need, he does that. He does screened-in porches, and he also does 3-season rooms. Now, usually people put those on a deck, okay? But if you need the deck built to put it on, he is connected with a contractor that does them and does them very affordably. Financing is available. He's a really good guy. He's honest. He's fair. He knows what he's doing. The name of his business is Integrity. Where did I see that here? It's really, he goes by Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing. The website is getasliceofparadise.com. And on the Facebook, it's Integrity Screen and Railing. But the main thing you need is Alan's phone number. So what is his phone number? His phone number is 302-265-9135. That's 302-265-9135. 9135. You can text him or call him at that number. That's his personal cell phone number. He will come out. He's licensed. He's insured. He has a good team of people. They're all his people, and he'll do a good job for you. Been in business and has done this for years, okay? So that's that. I got lots of notes on him, and it just says a variety of colors and styles to choose from. Products are custom built to the client's needs, okay? It's not one size fits all. So any questions, 3-season room, screened-in porch, replacing your screens, railing, whatever it may be, give Alan a phone call. All right? Now, Vanderwin's Farm Creamery. Vanderwin's Farm Creamery, another good sponsor of the show. We appreciate them very much. If you love ice cream, check out Vanderwin's, okay? You can get a cone, a cup, a quart, a pint. You can get a banana split. You can get a milkshake, whatever it may be. If you want some good local ice cream, check out Vanderwin's Farm Creamery outside of Greenwood. There's one inside of Greenwood. There is one in Philadelphia. There is one in Georgetown. There is one in Dewey, and there is one in Fenwick Island, all right? So any questions, check out Vanderwin Farm Creamery and vanderwinfarmcreamery.com on the web. And they also do have trucks full of ice cream that can come to your event if you want them. Like their Facebook page too, if you would. Don't forget, today, the barbecue chicken in Greenwood opens up. Don't miss it. I don't know if it's ready yet or not. But anyway, check them out. All right, what else is going on? We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page right this minute. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, for my 102.3 audience, we want to say thank you, okay?
Oh, somebody left there.
Somebody left there. Oh, man. Jim Bosco, can you take that to them out there? They're probably leaving. Oh, they're here. Oh, there we go. Colin did a good job. He found the pot of gold underneath the table.
Right.
All right? Okay. So
and there was no $100 bills in it.
No, it was all $500 bills.
That's right.
Pot of gold would probably be gold coins. But anyway, bottom line is we're sitting here at the Palace in Milford.
Right.
Good crowd today.
Good crowd today.
Man, they're coming and going.
Little rainy day, but that's all right. They came out and anyway. So.
Yep, breakfast, lunch, dinner, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Listen, we've been giving out the Jersey number.
We have.
We've been asking somebody to call
give it out
every
one more
half
time.
an hour. Okay, it is 609-551-4367, okay? We've been asking people to call and just hang up. But you can really call and just
But
leave
let
a
it ring a
message.
couple times.
Yeah.
That way it gets through because it does have to forward through another number to get to our Delaware number.
609-551-4367, okay? One more thing I did want to mention. If you call that number and you want one of these Fine Day Radio stickers, we'll mail you a couple of them in the mail.
Okay.
So if you do call and you want to leave a message, tell me your name, your address, and we'll get a couple stickers in the mail for you. Okay.
That'll work.
That'll work.
That'll be good. Yeah, so you're not calling for nothing.
Yeah,
You're
and they're
calling
free,
for something.
so if you want a couple of
Free,
them, mail
that's
them
right.
to you.
Yeah, we get them for free too.
Oh, yeah.
Stamps
no
are
question.
free.
All right, so there is
all
one.
that, so.
All right, so we
There's one,
appreciate,
yeah.
the
Thank
people
you
that
for
call.
calling. Yeah,
Haddon
appreciate that.
Heights, New Jersey. We see you there. We're not going to answer it right now, so we're just going to let it ring through because I don't know how to make it stop ringing. All right,
Don't
so
touch
thank you.
anything, Jim. You'll
Right,
mess it
don't
up.
touch anything. I'll mess it up.
Because you
but-
need to get the message from them.
Right, but if you want to say hi to us, that's what we want you to do. Give a call and say hi.
Exactly. So that number again, 609-551-4367. It's just one phone line. So
Straight
if it's
in,
busy or whatever, then you got to,
Call back, yeah.
call back. 609-551-4367. All right, we're going to be over that way. We're going to be in the South Jersey area.
Thursday the 24th.
Thursday the 24th. If you want to meet with us, if you've got a business you want us to look
Say
at, or you
hi.
just want to tell us about your business,
Right.
and if you've got a restaurant and you say, I want you to try this out. We've been working on this, and we want you to be the first one to taste test it. We'll do it.
Yep, we'll do that.
We'll do that.
If you're opening up for the season or you want to talk about getting on the schedule for the remotes over there in the Wildwood area, it's real simple, $375.
Right.
It's just
It's
that
not just
simple.
Wildwood. It's
Cape
South
May,
Jersey. It's up
yeah.
within our signal. So Cape May County area. and
Right, it's not just Wildwood.
A little bit into Cumberland and a little bit in Atlantic County.
Right.
But yeah, we will come over there. We'll set up. We'll do a remote for 2 hours. We're going to sit there at your business.
And you'll get a lot of airtime.
You'll get a lot of airtime, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
a lot. I mean, it's a bargain just in that part right there, the amount of airtime
So let's
you'll get.
think about what are we going to talk about, because they're probably thinking, oh, I don't have anything I can't talk for 2 hours. You don't have to talk for 2 hours.
Right.
First thing.
I'll do all the talking.
Right.
I can talk for 2 hours.
He can talk for 2 hours for sure. But
we're going to talk about you.
We're going to talk about the business, what you do, who you are, what you do, and where you're at.
Products you sell. What do you sell?
The next thing is you're going to talk about them, the person, the owner, why should we do business with you? And
Right. Did you grow up here? Did you move here? Did you vacation here and you decided to open a business? Do you sell products? What brand of products?
Right.
What's
Does
neat?
your
What's
family
special?
work with you?
Right. Or maybe you're a local hardware store.
Hardware store, or a flooring or a tile dealer or carpet or
right.
Whatever.
it may be. So we just want to
Many
let you know that. Anyway, so we just want to visit you. We're busy. We've got a full day planned already, so we just want to let you know that if you would like to meet us, we would be honored to meet you. And that is on Thursday, April 24th. We're not doing a broadcast that day. We're coming over just to kind of cruise the town. We're going to be on the boardwalk, cruising the boardwalk, or walking the boardwalk. But all around, we got one day, and that's what we're doing. And we are looking to meet some people. So please give me a call. Also, if you want one of these stickers or a couple of them, I'll drop them in the mail to you. So our number is, this is a local number, 609-551-4367. If you're listening right now, would you give us a call right now? We're not going to answer the phone. We're going to let it go to voicemail, and then we'll get back to you probably next week sometime. So we'll mail you a couple Fine Day Radio stickers if you'd like. We'll put you on the schedule to stop by and say hi if you got a business. And I'd love to do something from City Hall.
Yeah, here's what we'll do too. When if we just stop by your business, no obligation. We're not going to hard sell you on anything. You know, we just want to meet you. Really, is all it is, and say hi. Yeah. We're going to take your picture. We're going to talk about your business on Facebook. We're going to post it to our Facebook page. Yep. And then we might even come back and talk about it on the shows. You know, we're definitely going to talk about how we went over there and who we met and all that.
And stuff.
So
you're going to get free publicity either way.
You're going to get free publicity just to have the burden of meeting us.
Yes. We're going to burden you with our presence.
Yes.
Hey.
What were you going to say?
The community calendar. Can we tell everybody about that real quick?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, so we've got a community calendar. So if you go to our website, finddayradio.com, and you click up at the top on events, that's where our community calendar is. So events, community calendar, and then you can actually submit things that's going on in the community. So, for instance, any of these people that were here today with their events, they can go to finddayradio.com, add that to the community calendar. We're going to have to approve it. I get a notification saying, hey, somebody's put a thing in for the community calendar, and do you want to approve it? Because we want to make sure it's legit stuff and not spam.
And family friendly.
Yeah, so you won't see it exactly right away, but it'll get on there. So just get out ahead of it, because we can schedule out a year ahead of time. So, I mean, if you know something's going on a year from now, just get it on there, and that way it's there.
Yep, good idea.
And I could see people looking through the calendar. Also, just check out finddayradio.com. You can listen to us there. You can see the programming there. You can download our app right from there. Many different things.
Jump over to TV Delmarva real quick.
TV Delmarva, Channel 14.
What were you saying about this broader reach?
All right, so Channel 14
it's coming back.
Is going to be moving to another channel. We're going to talk about that at another time. So
another day.
Yeah, that's another day.
All right, sorry about that. All right, TV Delmarva. Thank you, Colin Walls, for joining the show. Walls Service Center is going to be open today at 8 o'clock. Colin's there. All right, what else is going on? We are sitting in the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Man, I've had a busy morning. I can tell because my throat's getting sore. I'm talking too much. We're gonna take up an offering for my throat. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Top Flight Heating and Air. This is Ryan Brower's business, and I promote him every week. And people say, "Wow, he offers a lot of services." He sure does. So if you are getting ready to turn on your air conditioner for the summer, let's get that thing checked out. We want to make sure it operates efficiently. We want to make sure the filter's clean. They check everything. So you can call them for a one-time service call, or you can get on the maintenance agreement, which is only $20 a month. And that qualifies you for a visit once a year to look the air conditioner system over, and then another visit to look over the heater. Okay, $20 a month, got to do it for 12 months. But when you need them, let's say something goes wrong and you're in a dead panic, are they coming? You get priority service by being in the club, okay? Also, if you need anything after that, you get a discount on your parts and your labor. So all you got to do is get signed up, and then they'll come out and check things twice a year. It's a great idea. So anyway, the phone number is 302-329-8003. That's 302-329-8003. But they really like it when you go to, and it's very convenient, call topflight.com, and you can schedule your appointment right there in real time. Sign up for the Ultimate Savings Plan, whatever you want to do. Check out Top Flight Heating and Air. All right, now we're going to talk to Miranda, and we're going to take a picture. Are you ready for this? All right, Miranda, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. And boy, I'm crowd today.
Yeah,
it's kind of nice. See them coming in. I see the lady say, do you want to sit over here? You want to sit over there? So we've had some new guests over here. You got some over there. It's a good morning. It's going to be a good weekend.
I hope.
I'm
this
telling you.
rain seems to either everybody comes out or everybody stays
away.
home. Like
Yeah.
yesterday morning, they all came out. Last night, they all stayed home.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Cold last night. So it's going to be a good day. All right, the pizzas. I was explaining this to somebody just last night. That on Monday through Wednesday, you buy a large pizza, and what happens?
You get a small cheese free.
Yep. What happens if you buy 2 large pizzas?
You get a medium.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How accommodating is that? All right, so anyway, with that said, then we've got Thursday through Sunday. That's all still going on?
Yep.
Have you got it memorized?
Yeah, you buy the one large one topping and 10 wings for $29.99, and then there's $5 off any 2 large.
Isn't that something? Good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Value meals. That's
Yeah.
what we'll call them. They're just a good value is what I'm trying to say. What happens here on Sunday mornings?
We have the breakfast buffet from 9 to 2. It's $14.99, and then it has French toast, pancakes, chipped beef gravy, sausage gravy, home fries, eggs, bacon, ham, sausage, scrapple, fruit, biscuits.
That's like 20 or 30 things.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Very good. So it's $14.99, and can you go back through once or twice?
You
or?
can go up as many times as you want, and people keep calling and asking about Easter and things like that.
Yeah,
and we will still have the breakfast buffet on Easter.
Will you really?
Yes. So some people call and ask if we're having like a brunch or a buffet. It is just the breakfast buffet, though.
Well,
it's
that's
not
enough.
like we're switching over to dinner foods or
Right.
anything. Once the buffet's over, we also will have our Easter dinner specials. I should
Okay.
have them ready to go by the end of
Next
the
week.
day so everybody can see them.
Okay. So they can go to your Facebook page. Boy, she just panicked as soon as I said that.
We're working on that.
Call
I'm
her
working
the
on getting
telephone.
that. Yeah,
Call her
just
on the
call me.
telephone. All right. All right. So if you have any questions, what's going on for Easter Sunday, Easter weekend, you are open 7 days a week, right?
Yes.
All right. Dine in, take out, whatever you want to do.
Yep. And then also for Easter reservations, we tend to not take any reservations under 4.
Oh, I don't blame
because you can sit in booths and stuff like that. When
Right.
it's a larger party or if you have special accommodations like a wheelchair or something, then we will. But if it is 4 or less, then we typically do not take reservations for that.
Get in here and we'll find you a
Yeah.
seat. All right. Phone number 422-2007. 302.
Yes.
422-2007. Ask for Miranda or anybody can help you. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got any help wanted positions?
Yes.
Okay. What do you need somebody to do?
I need servers, experienced
Servers.
wait staff,
Okay.
somebody experienced with breakfast.
Okay.
And then also I could have somebody for dinner as well, but I really need a breakfast person.
A breakfast person.
Yeah.
Okay. This lady's name is Mary. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. That's why her name badge says Mary. She does a really good job.
She does.
She remembers what people have ordered in the past, and she says, "Oh, you want that, or you want this?" She's really on her game.
I always say when I grow up, I want to be just like Mary.
Well, she's very accomplished and does a good job. So you guys should be honored to have her. All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Now, there is an Easter egg event tomorrow.
Is there?
I forgot they're going to be dropping eggs out of a helicopter.
Is that the one in Georgetown, I
Yes,
think?
you should go. I think it's at 4 in the afternoon, but you should look that up.
I will.
There's a couple of them going on.
We haven't done an Easter egg hunt, but we did go to T.S. Smith & Sons and seen the Easter Bunny.
How was that?
That was good. My
Good.
kids loved your swing set that's out there.
Oh, yeah, it's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
good.
nice one.
Well, good. All right. Well, you know, you can go there and play anytime.
Yeah, well, I think yours is also at Evans.
Yes, there's one there
So
too.
we like
yeah.
to go there. That's where we
Okay.
usually go and play on
Yep.
them.
All the same family.
One day we'll have our own.
Yes, you
know.
will. All right.
All right.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right, there she goes, everybody. Miranda. She's the manager here at the Palace. All right, and don't forget the Palace also owns Surf and Turf, and another good place to get a bite to eat. Now, I'm going to do something real quick. Brent Jones is coming on in a minute or two, but before that, in fact, I'll do this after him, because Brent looks so nervous, and I want him to be very relaxed. You've been on before. Yeah, this is nothing to you, right?
Right.
No big deal, right?
It's no big deal.
All right, well, let's take a picture here. All right, you've heard of Lincoln?
Yes.
When Lincoln gets a newspaper, we're going to have the pictures.
Okay.
Okay. Until then, we're just going to put them up on the wall in the post office.
There you go.
Okay. All right, Brent, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
We're going to talk about Carlisle Fire Company?
Carlisle Fire Company. We got a event coming up. It's our 4th annual memorial sporting event. It is at Owen Station in
It's
Greenwood.
your 4th one already?
4th one already. Yep.
Golly day, I remember the first one.
Yep. And so it's our 4th one. Our registration at the clubhouse at 8 a.m.
What day is that?
It is May 4th.
May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
That's right. Yep.
All right. So May 4th, is that a Saturday or Sunday?
It is a Sunday.
Sunday at Owen Station.
At Owen Station from registration is at 8 a.m. to 11:30.
Okay.
And the shooting begins at 9 a.m.
9
on the
a.m.?
course. All shooters must be on the course by 12 noon.
Okay.
And even if you don't want to participate in the shooting, you can even come out and enjoy the day.
Hang out, watch people.
Exactly. We have a firehouse teams. So if you have at your local firehouse, you want to get a team of 4 together.
One firehouse compete against another. That's a great idea.
And we battle it out for the Battle of the Boar.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have that. And also, we have a couple of raffles items, that day. So we have a fishing charter for a
fishing trip.
Yep, fishing trip for 6 people.
6 people.
For 6 hours out of Indian River.
Wow. So you're buying a ticket.
Yep, $10
to possibly win a fishing trip.
Yep, and it's $10.
You would increase your odds if you bought more tickets?
Yep.
Is that the way it works?
That's right, yep.
All right, $10 a ticket for that. They'll be available that day, the tickets.
Yep.
Okay.
That day, we are actually here out in the
lobby?
Yep. And
Okay,
selling
right
tickets.
now?
Yep, right now
Okay,
from,
all right.
I think it's, I have it down here from 8 to noon.
8 to noon today at the Palace in Milford.
And then
You got another item?
Yep, we're also at Best Shots from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. today.
Oh, really? Down in Lewis?
Yep.
Okay.
And then our other raffle item, we have a 8-point deer stand.
Ooh.
And that is also $10, and it will be drawn on that day.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so you could buy, some tickets or, a chance to win either the fishing trip or the deer stand,
That's
or you
right.
buy enough tickets you can possibly be in the running to win them both.
Right.
All right. And so this is a fundraiser for the fire department.
Yep.
So people could come and shoot. People could come and just hang
out,
out.
yep.
People could flat out just make a donation if they want to.
Yep, that's right.
Are you a member of the Carlisle Fire Company?
Yes, I am an auxiliary member. So we have men and women. So that's why we changed our names to the auxiliary of the Carlisle Fire Company.
So that way everybody could serve in both.
That's right.
Do you have women as firefighters?
Yep.
Okay, so everybody's got a chance.
Everybody's got a chance.
Right, so it's kind of what department do you feel like being involved in?
That's right.
You know what? I think my sister-in-law just got involved with the Carlisle Fire Company. Wow, as a firefighter.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, Donna Sibley. So,
that name sounds familiar, yeah.
Yep.
And
so, what's that? She has a lot of experience. Yep.
And also, I wanted to throw at some people our breakfast, our all-you-can-eat breakfast. We usually do it monthly.
Yes.
But our shoot on that day is going to be that day. So we are doing our next one on June the 1st.
June the 1st. Mark your calendar.
Yep.
I was there last Sunday. Was it last Sunday?
Yeah.
You had it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was there last Sunday.
Yep.
So check them out. They're a lot of fun. Did they start at 7?
7 to 11, yes.
So June 1st. Mark your calendar. We'll all meet at the Carlisle Fire Company.
Yep.
All right, but we got the shooting event.
Yep.
If you've never shot sporting clays, you need to check this event out. When was that? May 4th?
May
I can't
4th,
remember.
yep.
May 4th. All right.
So
anything else?
That is it.
Well, you did a good job. Who talked you into being on here?
Oh, well, my mom was supposed to be on here, and then she had to watch my niece, so then I had to come in.
She told me that you have a face for radio.
I've
didn't say
been
that.
told, I guess. Yeah.
No, you're on TV too, so.
Okay.
We got you either way. Thank you, Brent.
All
okay,
right.
see
Thank
ya.
you.
Bye. All right, he did a good job. So he did a good job. All right, now here is another sponsor segment. And this is a brand new sponsor to the show. And you're going to figure out how come they're on here real quick, okay? All right, so this is going to be a sponsor segment for Barton's Rental Supply, okay? So anyway, to be on my show and to have me advertise for you, we have to do business. If I haven't done business with you, we don't advertise. In other words, so my advertising is a little bit different than your average radio show or station. I only advertise for people that I do business with because I'm not easy to do business with, and I want you to do what you say you're going to do, and I want you to do it right, and I want you to be affordable. So you got to meet all those criteria to deal with me. So some people think it's a curse, some people think it's a nice thing. So I have dealt with Cody, who actually owns Barton's Rental and Supply, all right? Now, they're right there on the highway in Bridgeville, and they're actually right across from Arnell Irrigation, pretty much, and Chambers Motors. All right, so Jennifer Hughes is the lady that works inside there, and she has been unbelievably helpful. Denise, my daughter, Jenny, we all went there. She recommended I went there first. And I told her, I didn't even shop around on this. I went there, was so impressed with what they had, how much stuff they had, and how helpful they were. I was just blown away. So if you need things like, they've been serving Delmarva since 2007. I think Cody worked there and then eventually ended up buying the business. They offer landscaping supplies, including bulk materials such as mulch and stones and rocks. They also do, they rent wedding and party and concession supplies, including tents, arches, tables, chairs, dance floors, bars, linens, dishes, fountains, lighting, candles, candle holders, games, photo booths. We never got the photo booth. Fans, heaters, helium, concession equipment. I am worried I need more propane. I got to call him. All right, they rent different types of theme inflatables. So they have bounce houses, water types, and interactive types. They will also deliver and set up. And that is a nice thing. They deliver and set up. Maybe it's an additional cost, but it's worth every penny. So anyway, you can rent equipment, for 24 hours or even weekly. All right. Delivery is available, of course. Construction. Oh, yeah. Here's another thing. I forgot all about this. They have all kinds of construction equipment. All right. They have an excavator, and they have loaders, and they have a boom and a scissors lift and augers, lawn and garden tiller, aerator, spreading. They have a stump grinder. You could grind your own stumps. Sod equipment. So if you're a contractor and you happen to need some equipment, they rent equipment. All right. They also sell propane tanks, and they refill them. They pride themselves on customer service and the maintenance and cleanliness of their rental equipment. I am telling you, if you go in there, you are going to say, I had no idea I could rent a popcorn machine or a cotton candy machine. I ought to go rent a cotton candy machine one day and go on the radio and say free cotton candy at Weller's today. Be like going to the fair, you know what I mean? So anyway, I just want to say, give Barton's Rental and Supply a phone call for all your needs, whether you are a consumer, whether you are a contractor, whether you're a party planner, whatever it may be, and tell them I sent you if you would. Their website is bartons.pro.com. Phone number is 302-628-6838. 302-628-6838. And if you would be kind enough to just give them a call and say good morning and thank them for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. Weller Does Delmarva is a show that Colin and I started 12 years ago. It was just an idea, and it started out, I buy the radio time. It started out on radio. It was 1 hour long. Then it became 2 hours long. Then we got on TV. Then we got on Facebook. Then we got on YouTube. Now we're on Colin's TV station, TV Delmarva. We're on 2 radio stations. I have an audience, and I want to say thank you to my audience. I don't know if I'm talking to hundreds of people, thousands of people, or hundreds of thousands of people. I don't know. But I know that the people that advertise with me tell me on a regular basis that they get business from being associated with this show. Organizations love being on. If you're a nonprofit and you want to get on, please be aware we're into July as far as scheduling right now. But if you want to get on, we usually allow nonprofits on a time or two at no charge. Then if you want to be on more, you can pay us for more time. Businesses do pay to be on, but I'm telling you, I'm a very good value. Okay? So nowhere do I know that you can get on 2 radio stations, a TV station with multiple channels, Okay? Also on Facebook pages, more than one, and also on YouTube, okay? And if you want to hire me, the show is here at the Palace. Going to be here for a while, but when we get done here, we move around. Maybe for a year somewhere or 6 months somewhere. So if you ever want to host the show, it's not free. We do charge you. Give me a call. So I think I'm a good value. People that deal with me are very excited to be involved with the show. And if you want to be involved with the show, I'd love to talk to you. I'm doing it now starting on my 12th year. Well, we're into the 12th year. So with that, I want to give away some gift cards. And if you own a business and you would like me to give away some gift cards for you, please let me know what it is, where it is, and I'll tell you the details of being able to do that, okay? And so we're going to open up the phone lines right now. Would like to ask, if you've won something in the past week or two, give other people a chance to get through. There is only one phone line, okay? Phone number is 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. And what are we going to give away today, folks? We're going to give away one Chick-fil-A gift card, and we're going to give away one gift card to Slingers for a free appetizer, okay? So you're going to get a gift card to Chick-fil-A for the #1 meal, which is the #1 sandwich, a drink, and fries, or an 8-count nugget meal, a drink, and fries, your choice. You're going to get one gift card there. It's about a $10 value. And then we're going to give you a gift card to Slingers Pizza and Grill for a free appetizer. Now, you do need to purchase some food to get the free appetizer, okay? So that's that. One gift card to Chick-fil-A, one gift card for a free appetizer at Slingers. And how do people get that? Glad you asked. Call me at this number right now, 302-422-7336, 302-422-7336, okay? Call me right now. I'll put your name on the list. You pick these two gift cards up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, okay? 302-422-7336. If you'd like those two gift cards, no purchase necessary, just give me a call, 302-422-7336. Caller, are you there? Are you there?
Yes.
Who am I talking to?
Larry.
Larry, how's Larry doing?
Very good.
Good. Well, I'm going to set those gift cards aside for you at Weller's, okay?
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry. All right, and pick them up next week, Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Saturday, okay? Got a couple minutes left. If anybody wants to call, you're going to get a gift card to Chick-fil-A, and you're going to get a gift card to get a free appetizer with your purchase of a meal at Slingers Pizza, and that's what you're getting, okay? All right. Oh, I forgot the New Jersey number. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. Either way, okay. So I do want to say that, well, I got the 833 number. Here we go, 833-935-1023. 833-935-1023. Okay, and that's toll free. So you can call that number, or you could call 302-422-7336. You get these two gift cards for free, no purchase necessary. Pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday. It's about $20 worth of merchandise we're giving away here today. All right, so with that said, I want to say thank you very much. Weller's Utility Trailers is open. I had mentioned that we have not had a price increase yet this year on carports or sheds or swing sets, okay? So if you want to get any of them, let's get on with it before the prices change, okay? We are experiencing price changes on other things. We also want to make sure you know we have a full service shop, all right? So we can pack your wheel bearings, we can fix your lights, we can replace a roof vent. Maybe you've got a breakaway switch that doesn't work. Maybe you need tires and wheels on your camper or your travel trailer or your utility trailer. We have all kinds of tires and wheels in stock and on sale, and no sales tax. No sales tax. Chuck mentioned the aluminum trailers when he was on the show. I want to just remind you, we have a nice line of aluminum enclosed trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, equipment trailers, car trailers, motorcycle trailers. They're lightweight and they're very efficient, and they're not anywhere near as expensive as they used to be. Aluminum trailers have came down in pricing over the past few years. So with that said, it's Wellers.com. Man, you can look at my 800 or 900 trailers right there online. All the sale prices are listed, so you can check everything out at Wellers.com. Wellers.com. And if you would like to come to work for us as a salesperson, we really need another person in the showroom and would love the opportunity to talk to you about coming to work and working with us as a team, okay? I do have one more phone call, so caller, are you there?
Yes, sir.
And who am I talking to?
James.
James?
Yes, sir.
All right, and where's James calling from?
Laurel, Delaware.
Laurel, Delaware. All right. Well, you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
Yes, sir.
And are you going to give these gift cards away or use them?
No, I'm going to use them.
Use them. Have you ever been to Slingers?
I have not, but I'm anxious to get there. Yes, sir.
Well, this will get you a free appetizer. And how about Chick-fil-A? You ever heard of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just checking. And are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
I listen to on the radio every Saturday morning.
Well, thank you very much. Have you listened long?
Probably about half a year now.
How'd you find the show?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. Well, there you go. Well, thank you for listening, Larry or James, and have a good weekend, okay?
You too, sir.
All right, see ya. And pick them up next week, Tuesday through Saturday. All right, that's how it goes, folks. The show is growing all the time. How do people hear about it? Word of mouth. We advertise on the billboard, everything. And I do want to mention, I got a special on the billboard. A special on my billboard, okay? I'm going to throw out a crazy offer. I got time for a crazy offer? Hey, the billboard's normally $1,500 to $1,700 a month. If you call me right this minute, I'll sell you 1 month, both sides, for $750. Call me right now. All right, other than that, I hear the music. We are done on Delaware 105.9. Lawrence, thank you for all you do, and we'll see you next Saturday. All right, everybody, for those listening on Fine Day Radio, thank you very much. Give us a call. Tell us what we're doing good and what we're doing could do better. I'll see you. Have a good weekend. Everybody be safe. Take care. Goodbye.
The best in talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Breaking news this hour at townhall.com. I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Envoys from Iran and the United States have arrived in Oman ahead of the first talks over Tehran's rapid